Welcome to Serve 'Em Up, a sports podcast. Comment, like, and subscribe, baby.
Whoa. What's good? It's your boy Frankie. I'm back with another episode of Serve 'Em Up podcast, and with my brother
Finito Freeway. Y'all follow my YouTube. Finito Freeway, Finito Freeway, motherfucker.
with a space.
Indeed, with a space.
All right, we go jump right in there. The Timberwolves lost by a close game last night?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the key is for the Timberwolves to win the next game?
Well, I put money on the Mavericks, so the key is to just roll over and die so I can get this money. But
like, what do you think they have to do to stop Kyrie?
well, they got to stop everybody. Like, the reason I think the Mavericks did so good yesterday is because I guarantee the Timberwolves went into it thinking that the Mavericks are going to do what they always do. They're going to have Kyrie start. They're going to have Luka cook in the beginning, feed the bigs in the middle, and then Kyrie finishes. They did that shit flipped yesterday.
Right.
Today we having Kyrie cook from the beginning, and Luka's going to do good too. And they're both doing so good at the beginning of the game that every time they drive to the paint, the bigs are going to be so scared of them two that the Mavericks bigs are always going to be open. They had 63 points in the paint last night.
Yeah.
63 against the best defense with Giants in the fucking paint.
Right.
That shit was not no fluke win. It was straight strategy. And it just showed the point guards that Kyrie and Luka are. Because every time they got scared, it's like, oh, my bigs is open. Whoop. They only made 6 threes last night. Only 6. That ain't shit.
Right. Kyrie was driving all night long.
Fam, they all were 63 points. They kept getting alley-oops. Kyrie take it to the basket. Rudy and them get shook. Bounce pass, and now Gafford got an easy dunk or alley-oop. And it just kept happening, dog.
Very strong,
I fuck with the Mavericks. They seem to have the, Minnesota figured out right now. I know they only won by a couple points, but I mean, if we're going to let Jaden McDaniels kill us, I'll take that chance. If we can stop Anthony Edwards and we're going to put Jaden McDaniels as the top guy to try to stop us, not to shit on him. He's nice. I fuck with him.
Yeah.
But I put the game in his hands before I put it in Anthony Edwards' hands, or before I let y'all do extra teamwork and shit.
How much Kyrie have last night?
I think he had 30-something. I think him and Luka both went for the 30 pieces yesterday.
Yeah. I think
It's going out there, man, and they looking good doing it.
I think Anthony Edwards, he's gonna regret calling out Kyrie.
I don't feel like he really called Kyrie out like that, though. I seen the clip. He just said, like, my next matchup is gonna be Kyrie. Did he say anything crazy than that? Did he say I'm gonna lock him down? I didn't hear nothing crazy.
Nah, he just said I'm guarding.
He just
Kyrie.
stated a fact. I'm gonna have to guard Kyrie. That's a fact. He is. And he did. He tried.
Yeah, he guarded a little. Yeah, McDaniels guarded Kyrie too.
They were switching back and forth. They the guards, my nigga. So that's my point. When he said it, it's like, what's the problem? That he said he didn't say I'm gonna lock Kyrie down or Kyrie's soft or he's not even all that. He didn't say nothing crazy. The reason I like Anthony Edwards so much is because he still looks at all of these guys in the light that us fans look at them in, with prestige. But he still goes out there with confidence, like, man, y'all just my peers now, bro. Yeah, KD, you my favorite player, but I'm gonna get out there and bust your ass. Like, I like that energy, bro.
Right. Yeah, I like.
He's moving like I belong here.
Yeah, I like how confident he is. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that sense of belonging is some fly shit, bro. Especially being as young as he is, 22 years old. I was still an insecure fucking goofball at 22, to be honest, bro.
Right. Yeah.
I was figuring it out, but I wasn't there yet.
I just think what he needs to do, he needs to relax on the whole. Let me do. In the post, like he needs to pass. I feel like he trusts his teammates, but he don't trust them to take over like he will. But at the same time, I feel like he does too much. You know what I mean? Like, you think that way?
Well, you know, he definitely gets points a hard way, like step backs and deep threes. Yeah. And he works hard for his points, but again, I can't put that all on him. I mean, the Mavericks are playing good defense. I don't want to take that from them. They're playing good defense. He's trying to score.
Right.
It's not like he's not trying.
And they don't really got who they got on the Mavs. They might be playing a good team defense, but there's really no one on the Mavs that can go guard someone 1-on-1. Kyrie's not that good at defense.
All the bigs can.
Yeah,
all the bigs can.
The bigs can. But so that's the thing. Why not attack Kyrie, attack Luka. Even though if they attack, they drive, the bigs gonna be there. At the same time,
Fam,
they're not good at defense. But as a team,
no, they are good at defense. The
Yeah.
Mavericks were the number one defense leading towards the end of the season. They're good on defense.
It's just the one,
And they tried the Kyrie shit. The last couple series, that has been the move, yo. Let's try to, excuse me, exactly what people are saying to do to Kyrie. Oh, let's exhaust him. Let's make him work on defense. And when he gets on offense, we're gonna fucking super guard him.
Mm-hmm.
They did that shit in reverse to Anthony Edwards yesterday, where he looked gassed by like the third quarter.
Right.
Kyrie running around screens. They got him working out there, bro. It's a smart strategy. Like,
but that's the same thing
it's exhausting.
with the Nuggets, though. They had Edwards looking crazy out there, dropping what he had, 16 points one game or something like that. He wasn't doing good at all. I think now I'm changing my mind. I did say the Timberwolves going to win. I think the Mavs are going to take it in 6. I think the Mavs are going to take it in 6. Cause
Me too. I got Mavs in 6 as well. And again, you were saying last video that what do you think the Mavs could do to stop Anthony Edwards? And my answer is still the same thing that I said last episode: is they might not have to. It could just be him stopping himself. He might take some wild shots, or he might, get a little distrusting of his teammates, or whatever the case may be. And I don't mean this to shit on Ant. He's playing great, and they only lost by 3 points. It's not like they got their ass whooped. It really was a sneak W.
Game.
The same way they beat OKC, a close game. And if that cat, I don't know if you've seen that play.
What?
But towards the end of the game, Karl Anthony Towns had a putback dunk.
Oh, yeah.
And, it was so close that they were saying they ended up not counting and shit. And that might swing the momentum the other way, and Mavs might lose, and we having a completely different conversation. But no matter if the Mavericks did lose by a couple of points, I would still think the Mavericks are going to win, because I'm like, okay, the fact that y'all are home and y'all defense didn't slow them down like we all thought it would, they still showing signs of life, I'm still taking for 6. Like,
yeah, because I
got the Mavs. Kyrie, my favorite player. He that guy. Y'all can't stop him. Shout out to Kyrie.
Because the Timberwolves got the defensive player of the year, and Jaden McDaniels is on the defensive all team. So it's like, what do y'all got to do? You know what I'm saying?
What do you think they have to do?
Stop Kyrie.
If you're their coach, what's your game plan for next game?
Double team Kyrie. Let Luka do what he do. Sometimes, Luka gets winded sometimes, you know what I mean? Double team Kyrie. Who cares what Luka does? As long as Kyrie don't go crazy. And say Luka gets 30, that's not enough to win. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can keep Kyrie down at 15 points, maybe that'll help. You know what I'm saying? So,
see, if I'm them, because they got so smacked up in the paint, I'm saying fall back a little bit, man. Let's force these motherfuckers to shoot that ball. And that sometimes when that shit ain't falling, you start playing worse. You don't want to play defense. Your momentum is down. Fam, if they're killing us in the paint, fam, if they already got 40 points on us in the paint, you should immediately be like, okay, we gotta do something different here. Like,
yeah, 4-2.
I'm sure they tried different shit, and I give the Mavericks credit. They kept figuring it out. Like, they kept adjusting every time.
Yeah.
Kyrie would get a hot hand for a second. They're like, oh, I bet he's going to do some heat check shit. Nope, here comes Luka to Gafford to blah, blah, blah. Like, it just kept happening.
Right. I
tell you, he only made 6 threes. 6.
Yeah.
In the NBA today, that's insanely low. 6.
Yeah, I'll do 3-2, switch everything. Obviously, keep Rudy and Cat down there at the blocks. Switch everything up top. I don't think, they need multiple people on Kyrie all game long so no one can get tired. You know what I'm saying? And maybe Anthony Edwards should guard Luka. Keep McDaniels on Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
They were switching back and forth.
Yeah,
they were definitely giving everybody a turn.
They at least need like 3 dudes that can just all night long can just switch on Kyrie all night long. Because like I said, I think it's Kyrie that's. If Kyrie turns up, Luka's gonna turn up. One of them need to drop. One of them need to, you know what I mean, get 15 points. T-Wolves can win.
But they're so good. Their 1-2 punch is so good because it's like, damn, if Luka's cooking right now, we have to focus on him. But now we're leaning off Kyrie and stating the obvious here. But their 1-2 punch is really such a threat that you're like, damn, who should we put more attention on this game? Like, and yesterday they tried to put attention on both and they dropped 30 each. Like, it's not like the Timberwolves weren't trying. They were playing good defense. They tried. It's just they were getting figured out. Like,
right. And
shout out to Memphis.
They got outcoached. I think they got outcoached too.
That as well. And it sucks that cat play didn't fall through the way they hoped towards the end of the game, but that's the game. Sometimes it's close like that. Sometimes charges happen last second. You know, it's the game.
which is
And
crazy.
I just want to say, as far as good defense goes on a one-on-one, like, oh, so-and-so is not a great defender. Bro, there's so much pick and roll switching going on
Right.
nowadays that no matter what, if you're big, you're going to have to know how to guard a point guard. So it's like, it doesn't matter.
And
You better know how to guard everybody.
Rudy and Cat can't. They look crazy up there, trying to spin them around, all type. They don't.
But again, those two guys specifically were basically who we were mentioning when we were saying the 1-2 punch of Luka and Kyrie was scaring them specifically
Right.
because they were trying to pay attention to help with Kyrie and Luka, and by the time they fucking get to them, you know, Gafford or PJ's already getting a free point under the basket. It kept happening.
Yeah. Derrick Jones.
63 points in the paint is crazy, fam. That's crazy. That's early. That's like 90s stats.
With 2 7-footers down there. Yeah, that don't
Come
make
on.
no sense.
And I don't mean to shit on Minnesota. I'm not shitting on them as much as I'm giving the Mavericks credit for just playing good. Like,
Nah, shit on them. Shit on them.
these guys were doing the right thing, trying to help with Luka and everything. But you better know how to find that little pocket. You better learn how to get your foot out and kick that ball if you got to. Find a way.
Y'all
Luka and them is just doing some fucking Magic Johnson level shit. And I don't mean to gas it because I hold Magic to such a high standard, but they're finding these little pockets quickly, and that boom. Now my big is getting what he needs.
And Derrick Jones.
Easy.
Derrick Jones Jr. is one of the best cutters. He cut.
He's playing great.
Yeah.
He's been playing great towards this last series and this one right now. He's playing great.
Yeah.
Shout out DJ.
So I don't know if you heard Shaq and Draymond are beefing. Yeah, cause Shaq, not Shaq.
We were just on the show yesterday.
Draymond and Stephen A. Smith. They beef.
Draymond and Stephen A.
Yeah, cause all right. So you heard you know about when Jamal Murray threw the heat and pack at the ref when he was on he was on the shot. He was on the thing talking about it, and he was pissed off that he only got $100,000 fine and no suspension and shit. He said, if I talk to the refs, I'm getting fined and I'm getting suspended. Do you think an enforcer is good for the game, or is it a distraction?
No, it's good for the game.
Yeah.
Because again, I always say that basketball is half mental, just like it's half physical. And I mean, keeping you cool out there is not easy to do when you got somebody that's an enforcer getting under your fucking skin. These guys, again, like I know we were just talking about Caitlin Clark last episode, and I was saying, you were bringing up her struggles and whatnot, and I was saying that, she just happens to be playing against the best female players in the world right now. Now that she's in the WNBA, this is the top. This is as high as it gets.
Right.
And with that being said, damn, I completely forgot my point. Completely.
You good, bro?
Yeah, but my point is, you're going to be playing these people who are the greats from where they're from. So the fact that these guys have been that guy their whole life, when they're not playing good and you could get under their skin, they're not used to losing. You know what I'm saying? These are guys who've been that guy their whole lives, damn near.
Right.
I'm trying to think of a side player that has probably been that guy his whole life, and now he gets in the league and it's like Andrew Wiggins or somebody.
Yeah.
Everybody nut riding, and now he gets shit on every 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ben Simmons. He got
Ben Simmons. Not used to it. He's like, bro, everybody's been praising me my whole life, and now I'm finally getting that shit switched on me. And usually an enforcer is a guy that triggers the type of shit inside of these guys that break them. Like Trey Young in his own right is an enforcing type of guy. He's not Trey ain't no punk. Like, he talks shit. He run his mouth. He tries to get under your skin. I like Trey Young, by the way, and I shouldn't because I fuck with the Knicks, but I respect how his game. Like, he's small, but he can shoot. He tries to outsmart people. He gets his bigs involved. I like Trey, and enforcers come in different sizes. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you got to be a big to be an enforcer. It's Gary Payton and these fucking guys were enforcers.
Right, a lot of defensive point guards, yeah.
Yeah. At times, Chris Paul done had his enforcer moments where he started talking shit, and
Yeah, I was gonna say Chris Paul. He fought Rondo.
There's ways to be a passive aggressive enforcer. You get what I'm saying? It don't always got to be aggressively. There's passive aggressive ways to be an enforcer.
Yeah, Larry Bird. Well, he wasn't really an enforcer, but he'd be like, "Nigga, I'm gonna drop 50 on your ass and win."
No, he was a shit talker. He got under people's skin.
Right.
That's why I fuck with the Celtics, bro. When I did the history and all that, and I just, fam, have you seen? As a Laker fan, please tell me you've seen this.
What?
Have you seen Winning Time?
What was that? Winning Time.
That's the Magic Johnson show on HBO Max.
Oh, is it the? That's not, what am I thinking? When they had like the actor for him, or is
there's somebody playing Magic Johnson.
Yeah. When they had young Kobe as a baby and shit. Yeah.
No, Kobe wasn't in it at all.
No, I thought he was a baby. When
maybe I don't remember that part, but it's really not about him. It's just about the 80s. And who's the guy? Is it Jerry Buss that was like their main?
Yeah.
The top guy. It's about his story of acquiring a team and rebuilding the franchise, and Magic Johnson's a rookie at the same time. Fam, that show is so fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched it. You have to watch that, bro.
Trying to rise of the... Oh yeah, I seen this. I seen this.
Yo, even the guy who plays Larry Bird, wow, chef's kiss performance, bro. He bodies it.
Yeah, because I saw a video of how they recorded the games. The people with the cameras was on like roller skates, and they were
Mm-hmm. And they were shooting this during COVID as well, so they had to adjust their whole shit, and they made it work. It was
it's tough.
They had a dude playing young Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's good, bro.
I remember he had Johnson bringing him. Would he have bring him coffee every morning or some shit? Remember Kareem. Or was it? It was a Kareem. Yeah, it was a Kareem. Right?
There was definitely like those rookie moments where it's like you got to earn it. Yeah, but there was definitely a couple of those moments.
But he wasn't taking it. I think he was like just making them bring the coffee. He'd take a sip and then give it back to him. Some crazy ass shit.
Yeah, it was that whole dynamic. I'm telling you, bro, that show was fire.
I think they're coming out with a season 2, ain't they? Oh, they got 2 seasons.
Well, they had a season 2, and then the show got canceled. And I'm mad because they still had a whole lot to go. And I thought if that show kept going, they could have brought it into the Kobe Bryant era and the LeBron era and just kept going.
That would have been tough.
And bro, it was so good. Yo, the dude who plays Magic Johnson is a great actor. He did Magic Johnson justice. I know Magic was kind of mad at the show.
Right.
Because they got to change a couple of facts to make it entertaining.
Right.
So I understand that. It's like you reshaping my story a little bit here, making me look crazy. I get it, but it was fucking good.
I'm not watching it. I don't condone. I'm not. Yeah. The nigga that played Jerry.
Not to mention John C. Reilly as Jerry Buss was fucking fire.
Facts.
He killed. I love John C. Reilly. I love John C. Reilly, but he killed as Jerry Buss.
Facts.
Kills.
Pat Riley. Fire.
Yeah, and son who plays Pat Riley too. Fam, every time I see Pat Riley, every time I see that guy in anything now, because he's in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Now anytime I see him in some shit, I just see him as Pat Riley.
Yeah, even
like I was just watching King Kong, the one from like 2006 or whatever, recently, and he was in it. I'm like, hey, Pat Riley. I just constantly see him as Pat Riley now.
Even the girl that played Jeannie Buss. She was
Is she in other stuff? I've never seen her in anything else, but she was a little cutie pie in the show.
Yeah, she was the event person that did all the events at halftime or some shit at first, right?
Yeah, she did that type of stuff. She had a couple of side hustles and stuff with like female players and stuff.
Yeah, she was getting a lot of niggas was not fucking with her in the show. You a woman, we really ain't fucking with it. You know what I mean? But she did it. She got it.
Bro, they all killed on the show. I'm telling you. Anybody who hasn't seen Winning Time on HBO Max, it's only 2 seasons of straight fire.
Yeah, I wish they would. If they would have kept going with Kobe, bro.
Fam, even Wood Harris is in it.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite actors ever.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure 100%. When they had a game, they panned the camera to the crowd and they showed young Kobe as a baby and they said Kobe Bryant. So that would have been flame if they would have kept going.
Because they talk about shit like that in the show. Like there's a point where the dude who made Nike is talking to Magic like, you should come fuck with me, and then Magic is like, fuck out of here, I'm gonna go rock with Converse, and he's like, it's the stupidest shit I ever did.
Right.
It's fire, bro. The show's fire.
Have you seen the Michael Jordan movie?
Air?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even really consider it a Michael Jordan movie. It's really the sneaker movie.
Yeah, the sneaker movie.
It's really a Nike movie.
Yeah, that was tough too.
Because they didn't even show bro in the movie.
Yeah. They showed the back of his head.
I think it was smart. I like the way they did that, actually. Yeah. I thought it was dope. Because they're never going to find nobody who's going to play him perfectly anyway. It's going to be too judged. Why not do it this way to save yourself from, like, man, all these great actors and y'all couldn't get a match. You know what I mean? Right. Y'all could get a Michael Jordan.
Or it could have been Michael Jordan. That'd be like, nah, you can't even. Or, you know, he could have said something.
Either way, I think they did it justice. I think it actually made Mike seem a lot more larger than life. Like, they didn't even show his face. He's so ill. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it's fire that his mom is the reason why he has the whole put the shoe around him, and he wants this, he wants that. I think that's fire how they showed the mom and all that shit. That's fire.
It was good. Viola Davis played good. It was good. I enjoyed that movie a lot, actually.
Facts. That shit fire. What's his name killed it? Chris, why am I tweaking right now? Chris Tucker and was it Brett? Not what's his other duo?
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck.
Yep, yeah, they killed that shit. They killed even though even though Ben Affleck looked like a cokehead on the Tom Brady roast. You saw that? You saw Tom Brady roast? The nigga Ben Affleck. Bro, he was
up there. I didn't see Ben Affleck. I got to go back and see it.
He's at the end.
I didn't get to finish it yet. I haven't finished the roast. I'm still like, it was like 3 hours. I couldn't sit down. Bro. I still haven't even got to Schultz, and I've been wanting to see Andrew Schultz fucking shit all week.
The whole thing was crazy, bro. They were saying the most craziest shit, but he was like a special guest no one knew was coming, and he came at the end, bro. This thing came sweaty. His jaw was like, his nose was running, bro. He looked horrible, bro. Once Jennifer Lopez left that nigga, bro, he went back to coke. He has to. Everybody was talking about it on the comments.
Oh, he probably not cold. I'm sure he's drinking and all that. You know, I'm sure he's going through what he's going through and shit. You know.
Let me see if I can find a picture of this.
He should have called out. Honestly, if he wasn't in the best shape, he should have called out.
Nah, he looked crazy. Like
I didn't see it, bro. I gotta see it. I still didn't even get. I seen last person I seen was Bill Belichick when he went up there.
Oh yeah, he killed. I was surprised he was there.
Bro, they all did good. I thought they all did pretty good. Like, especially, you know, I thought Gronk was a little over aggressive, but, you know, he was trying to do. He wanted to be funny because they were at his neck, so he's like, I got to make sure I hurt them back. Because, boy,
I heard
he was catching me out there.
When he smashed the fucking shot glass, I heard the glass hit some lady in the front, in the face. Oh, man.
I didn't even know that happened.
You didn't see him spike the damn shot glass on the ground?
They seem so mad about the roast. It's like, y'all sure? I don't know why y'all agreed to this then. Like, if
Tom Brady saying, "Oh, I regret doing it because of my kids," bro. Come on, bro. Like,
well, you got to know that was gonna happen. How did you not see that shit coming? We all seen it coming. When I seen the lineup, I'm like, bro, you brought Andrew Schultz to a Tom Brady roast. He's finna kill you.
Jeff Ross.
My man, Tony, I forgot my man's name from Kill Tony. He went crazy.
Yeah. He was sitting in the crowd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff Ross was wild.
Voice, dude, he fucking went crazy out there. He didn't miss one bar.
Kevin Hart was wilding. Fuck you, Tom.
Yeah, he did. And again, I feel for Brady again, but you got to know these things are gonna happen. You know, every roast I've seen before that, I've seen worse. To be fair.
Right. Who you think should do the next one?
Maybe like Eddie Murphy or somebody.
Because I know Justin Bieber did one, right? Bieber did one. Tom Brady did one. I know they had like these country ones that we ain't gonna watch, like some country, like, you know what I'm saying?
They got Trump.
Yeah, Trump. Yeah, that'd be Imagine let me think.
Somebody who's worth joking on though. I would want to be next, but you know, after seeing the Brady one, I'm sure people are like, whoa, maybe I should not.
Fuck you,
because they know that people are thirst for that type of content. There's no Jerry Springer on TV. There's no raw violence out there right now. So people are seeing this, they're like, golly.
Yeah, no one's doing it.
Maury not even on TV right now. You feel me? It's over. Like they run to the huh?
Did he die?
Nah, he stopped doing the show.
Oh, Jerry died, right?
Jerry died. Yes. Rest in peace to Jerry Springer.
Yeah, rest in peace. I heard he
did pass away. Daytime television legend, bro.
Fact, he skipped school. Like, that's what skip school. What?
Not even skip school. You missed school at all. It's just like I can't believe this is happening at 12 p.m. It's fucking midday. I'm watching. a tranny fight a midget.
I don't know why I said skip school. I mean like school like days off of school. Niggas be on the living room on the couch.
Yes,
Facts.
sir. Any day.
Let's go. So JJ Redick is he's the front runner to be in the next. Hold on, let me show you. Actually, JJ Redick, Sam Cassell. You know the dude that used to coach the Nets, James Borrego. I think his name is Borrego. You know what I'm
No, it's not ringing a bell to be honest.
I'm gonna show you.
Why you bringing him up?
Oh, because they're the front runners of being the next Laker coach.
Oh, the Lakers. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I don't. I just don't understand. Yes, JJ Redick got a lot of basketball knowledge, but can he coach a team? JJ
He would
Redick
definitely be new to it, but
coaching LeBron is crazy. Like I feel like that's the elite. You got to be elite of the elite to be able to coach LeBron James. Like, or he'll get your ass fired. You know what I'm saying? I think they need to get a.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And I'm sorry to say this, but Lakers, y'all might as well hire JJ Redick because it's over. Like
what? Like the dynasty?
it's a wrap, bro. The West is too nice right now.
I feel it.
There's the Timberwolves, OKC, the Mavericks are ill. Shit, Wemby's about 2 players away from being, what he's supposed to be.
They got 2 draft picks. And the
Pelicans are still on their way up. Pelicans got a couple of moves to make. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be a couple of play-in seasons for the boys, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think they should just hire LeBron James.
With a player coach name.
Yeah, player coach. Fuck it. He already is, ain't he?
Well, he would be doing that with the JJ Redick thing, but again, I don't know their dynamic. I should probably check their show out more.
Yeah, I haven't seen
because
it.
I can see that they're friends. I've seen clips, but I haven't seen enough to see their dynamic. Because maybe he does respect JJ Redick's opinion, and if JJ says, "Bro, no, we should do this,"
Right. I think. Yeah, I think if he got JJ Redick to be the coach, then you have more leniency to be a player coach because I feel like they go to co-coach.
And that's my thing. That's what it's going to end up being, I think, with the JJ Redick thing, which may be the best way to go about it. But I'm saying more than anything is JJ has to have the respect of LeBron. Anybody who's coming as their coach has to be somebody that LeBron respects because he's gonna have his moments where games are not going well and he's gonna get mad and say "fuck what you say" and do what he wants to do. It happens all the time. And that's okay. You crash out. You feel me? Bron crash out. We all guilty of it. Like, you know what? We losing. I'm about to do some dumb shit. Like, it happens.
Nigga, fuck
and
you.
I know best.
Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, I'm doing the play. That's crazy.
This is what I'm saying. He needs the respect. The coach needs to have his respect. So if JJ and him have that dynamic where it's like, yo, bro, I'm your man. You know I got your best intentions, bro. Listen to me, bro. We're going to do this instead.
Who's the last coach that had his respect? Ty Lue? Eric Spoelstra? Who?
Maybe Tyronn Lue towards the beginning.
Because I think he hasn't had a coach longer than like 6 years, I think, or even less than that. Like every coach.
The Frank Vogel shit was brief. It was.
Yeah, that was the bubble, right? The bubble champ with Frank. Was he the coach? Yeah.
Yeah, that was the bubble champ. He was the coach then. Yeah.
And people saying that shit wasn't legit. I think it was legit because everybody was on the even playing field. There was no crowd. Basically, everybody was they had home court advantage. If you think about it, right?
I thought it was fair too. I wasn't mad at that. I know people want to discredit that bubble ring. I don't. I thought it was dope like that. It was some gladiator shit. Survival of the fittest, nigga. There's diseases outside, and we fucking in here warriored out, nigga. Like, that's hard.
Right.
I thought the bubble ring was hard, and it was well deserved. It's not like they got fucking, like it was an easy walk there. They had to fight to get over there. It was a fun, actually. I enjoyed the bubble season.
Yeah, I think the NBA is the only organization that can pull that off. And the whole, was it Florida? It was in Florida, right? The Disney hotel or something like that. Yeah.
They built like a whole dome.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Domatorium type shit.
They had all cooks in there, all types of shit. Sam Cassell, he's a front runner too, though. The ugliest motherfucker in the NBA. How you?
He's with the Celtics right now too.
Was he
I know
assistant?
he's working with the Celtics, huh?
Was he assistant?
Yeah, he's one of the backup coaches. Yeah, I always see him at the tryout videos when they be popping up on my fucking social media.
Yeah.
But again, whoever gets it next,
Got- I'll be on my
I
toes.
I can't stress it enough. But it just seems like it's never gonna happen. It seems like Bron's kind of in his is how he is, and that's okay. But as long as he has somebody else that he respects enough, like I know this guy knows what he's talking about. I don't know if JJ's the guy, but
I'm predicting it right now. The Cavs coach just got fired.
no, he did.
He did, right?
He did.
Yeah, he did. I think some way somehow the Cavs are going to draft Bron to get LeBron back. I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to go back home. I think that's going to happen because LeBron got houses in Cleveland still, right? Yeah, they got houses everywhere. So I think that's what's going to happen. Now I'm finna go crazy now. This is bullshit. I'm about to name off the first to third all NBA teams and then the defense after that. And I'm finna go crazy. First team, they got Giannis, Luka, Shea, Nikola Jokic, and Jason Tatum. Right? Before we say anything, I'm gonna go through all of them. Second team, Jaylen Brown, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Kawhi Leonard. What? Third, Devin Booker, Stephen Curry, Tyrese Halliburton, LeBron James, Domantas Sabonis. You think, like, all right, first off, why is Kawhi Leonard on any of these teams?
He was playing good. They had a decent record. They were going on good runs. Kawhi was playing good this season.
Do you agree that Stephen Curry and LeBron James should be on the third team?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I do.
Why? Because they old?
No, but because I reward winning.
Let me pull up this.
I reward winning. The Clippers was getting wins, and Steph and LeBron had a rough season. It was play-in seasons for them, and it just. I didn't think it was the greatest of seasons for them.
Anthony Davis is on the second team. How the fuck is LeBron?
But that's just because of the position. That's just the position of being a big. He was one of the best bigs in the league.
He averages LeBron averaged.
Anthony Davis had a great season.
LeBron averaged 25.7, 7.3 rebounds, 8.3 assists.
It's not always about the numbers, bro. For me.
For me, it is. It has to be.
For me, it's not always about the numbers.
It has to be because that's.
But again, is it translating to wins? That's my thing. Like Kawhi, check Kawhi's numbers. He probably got similar numbers.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it right now.
Maybe like a little bit less, but look at his record. They were hooping, and it was behind his lead.
I think that's disrespectful as fuck. 23.7, 6 rebounds, 3 assists.
Yeah.
That's lower than LeBron's. Way lower.
Bro, what I'm saying is he's getting wins, though.
Kawhi.
He's leading a team. There's a team that's getting wins with him as the lead.
But they both got to... wait, hold on. Before I say that,
The Clippers were in the playoffs. The Lakers had to fight to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, they got there.
Yeah, they got there.
Clippers got what? Eliminated first round?
Yeah, but I'm saying that spot reserved, meaning they had a better season.
So you're agreeing that Anthony Davis should be second and LeBron shouldn't?
Yeah, just because of the position. I see why they got Anthony Davis second.
But they got Jalen Brunson, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis on the second team.
Brunson was hooping. You think KD shouldn't be there? Who you saying shouldn't be?
KD should be. KD should replace LeBron, and KD should. I'll say LeBron deserves second team. Bring KD down to the third team. Fuck that. Steph should be at least second team.
Nah.
How the fuck? I'll put Devin Booker second team before KD. To be honest with you. Hey, I don't care. Your comments, go ahead, flame me. I don't give a fuck. This is my opinion. Go. I don't care.
I don't think it's that crazy it takes, honestly. I think it's actually, I can see where you're coming from with that. I don't think it's that crazy. KD had a pretty good season, and again, Phoenix was, what was their record? They had a pretty good record, right? They wasn't a playing team, man. They were struggling, but they still had some wins behind his lead.
Let me check. Suns' record was 49-33. Okay.
Yeah, and that's my thing. You gotta understand. I think being a good leader and all of these things matter in this voting. Like Jalen Brunson is second team or third team.
Who the fuck is he's second team?
See, Jalen Brunson, like you were saying, Steph Curry should be higher. Even though Steph might have had a better number season than Jalen Brunson,
Yes.
Brunson was second team in the East. Like he was, and last second.
You
And without
think-
Julius Randle, he was hooping all season. He was.
You don't think that was a
Yeah,
team
yeah.
effort though, or is it all?
It was, but behind his lead. That's what I'm saying.
So Curry was 26.4, 4 rebounds, 5 assists.
Those
26.
were good numbers. Stuff.
Let me look up Jalen's shit.
I'm sure he probably had better. Like I said, he probably has better numbers than Brunson. But
Who?
Brunson had a better team record, and when he had more like bigger games of 40 and all that. He was hooping this season.
Okay,
Bro.
I'll take that back. Jalen Brunson was averaging 28, 6 assists. Yeah, he was almost averaging a 30 piece,
Behind his lead, and that's my thing. And he was the main guy.
and he wasn't even in the talks of MVP.
I know Charles Barkley was mad he wasn't mentioned like that. He didn't get no votes.
You see how mad Shaq was when Shea got when Shea wasn't MVP. That nigga said.
Well, I just think he got mad. It was just his opinion, and I can see where he's coming from with that. But that definitely wasn't the time and place to do it. And I'm sure he didn't mean for it to come off as offensive as people took it.
Nah, he said it straight to Jokic's face. I don't think he deserved it. I think
He's just speaking his mind.
You know they're about to get
He's just
canceled,
speaking
right?
his mind. Huh?
You know they're about to get canceled, right?
I heard some things.
How you feel about that?
I think it's sad, bro. I think it's the best basketball show, fam. The rest of these motherfuckers is toads.
What about
Bunch of huff
first
comments.
take? First take?
Huh?
First take?
It's not even about first take. I'm talking about when the games are on. When the games are on.
Oh, man.
Every Thursday, it's like, yo, we got motherfucking, who I'm thinking, we got Nuggets versus Celtics or somebody on a Thursday night.
Right.
We got Shaq, Kenny, Ernie and Chuck. Like, there's never going to be another squad like that. I watch a bunch of these other NBA shows.
Right.
A lot of them, it's not the most entertaining and stuff. As far as they just stating stats without being human with it.
Right.
Because you got to be careful what you say on the show. And I don't blame them for being careful with that. Get your money, man. I ain't mad at nobody. But.
Well, what, they cancel them over money, right? Canceling over, like, they
Well,
want to
it's
save
just like,
money?
sometimes you got to just watch your mouth on accident. Like, sometimes it just happens, It's-
Oh, okay. They said something crazy.
Well, people don't want to push the boundaries too crazy or nothing and speak their mind too much. They don't want to offend these guys, and I understand that. It's like we see these guys; they're our peers.
Yeah, I feel like that would take a hit for. Yeah, I feel like ESPN's numbers will go down. I mean, TNT. My bad, TNT.
Of course, that's the best show, fam. Who was better than them? You see, they was bracing up Draymond to take his spot at some point.
Who? Shaq?
I think he's just gonna play the Chuck role in the future. I do.
What do you think? You'll take Shaq's place? I mean, Charles' place?
Yeah.
Why?
And what I mean by Charles, I don't mean with those guys. I mean in general, like that energy of like.
Oh, okay.
Speak my mind and.
You think they'll come out with a new show with different
I
people?
hope so. I don't know. They all got their own little side hustles anyway. But
bro, that show comes with Shaq and the Fool, Ernie. What's Ernie's shit?
EJ's Needle.
Yeah, Start of the Night. Yeah, that. Come on, bro. Come on, when Charles says guaranteed, he gets balls fall on him. Pause. Come on, bro.
Hey, yo.
That. But I'm saying, like, that show's legendary, bro. I would never watch TNT again. I don't even care if they got the best movie.
I just don't see who they're gonna have replace that
That
moment. Who's gonna take their moment? Who's gonna be there for that? It's gonna be depressing to see, but it's just inevitable at some point. The guys are up there in age. I'm sure they get tired of doing all of this shit after a while. So
Right.
it was bound to happen anyway. I'm just wondering who's those next guys in line that's gonna be that next four team.
Maybe Draymond. JJ Redick's a good commentator, a good journalist, whatever you want to call it. Maybe what if we get a Stephen A. Shannon Sharp on TNT. But they might not the.
Stephen A's not leaving ESPN. They gave him the
that
big guy.
huge.
He's not going nowhere.
Big
He's the
bad.
face.
He can't do both.
No.
No, because Shaq.
He's the face. He's the face of ESPN.
But
man.
Shaq does inside, but then he does the other one with the white dude and Candace Parker and you know what I'm talking about? And Jamal Crawford.
What channel is that on?
I think it's ESPN. I think
he might be able to. Maybe Shaq does.
NBA TV.
I'm not sure. So what? NBA TV?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, this is on that. Then yeah, I mean.
Yeah, maybe they don't like the, cross the broadcast, like whatever the fuck.
Well, people got contracts. It's just you can only fuck with us. But I'm sure Shaq, he's a big enough name where he can break out of these and do other things like.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go over the first team defense. We got Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert, Herb Jones, Victor Wembanyama. Second, which is crazy. That's all centers, and everybody's going crazy that they're all centers in the first team. Second team was Alex Caruso, Drew Holiday, Jaden McDaniels, Jalen Suggs, Derek White. How do you feel about? You agree with that? Derek White?
Yeah. He was getting steals. He was playing the perimeter good. He was one of the best perimeter defenders this season. Yeah. I
think they could have switched. I don't know. The whole five on the first team is elite defensive players. Maybe Herb Jones.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. I think the defensive players all being the, if they want to do it all centers, like we're just going to reward who the top five best defenders in general were, then, those are the top five, but, I mean.
I still think what Victor got robbed for the defensive player of the year.
That's fair. Looking at the numbers, I see why you're saying that. But again, I tell you, winning gets rewarded, bro.
That's
why
bullshit.
you gotta get out.
That's bullshit.
It's not. Fam, he was the number one. He was the best defensive player on the number one defense in the league damn near all season.
I feel like they didn't want to give Victor that too much power.
It's not about the power. It's about the winning, fam. You get rewarded for winning. You don't see that this keeps happening in these awards.
That's like if I drop.
Y'all get W's.
If I get 50 points a game and I get the last seed, the worst record in the fucking NBA, they ain't gonna give me MVP. That's bullshit.
It depends on the numbers and everything like that. They've made the exceptions if people are phenomenal. Like when Russell Westbrook, he was like an 8th seed. But he had averaged a triple-double, and that shit hadn't been done in so long that we were like, yo, he deserves the award, and he got it.
So you wouldn't switch nobody from the second team to go to the first? Or you think that first and second is perfect?
Well, I thought they were doing the same formula as the way the All-NBA team is.
With 3 teams.
Where they fucking just go off positions. But if they're not going to go by position, then I'd say, yeah, those are the 5 best defensive players.
I think Drew Holiday should have had a spot in the first team. Well, he did the Tyrese Halliburton.
Say the top 5 again.
The first team?
Mm-hmm.
Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert, Herb Jones, Victor Wembanyama. I think Herb Jones could go down a second.
No, he was good.
Yeah, he's good. It's just Drew Holiday's elite though. Drew Holiday's one of the best.
I think he's the most in the league.
Drew Holiday's the best point guard defender ever, in my eyes. Alex Caruso is a beast too. Yeah.
Are you gonna cheer for the Celtics if we make it to the finals?
It depends who they playing.
It don't matter, bro. You home team, you gotta ride for us.
Nah, I feel like if they go, if the Timberwolves get to the finals somehow, some way, I'm going for them. I'm sorry. I don't like Kyrie as much as you do. Or
you're missing out. You are missing out.
I fuck with Luka, you know what I mean? But
looking nice.
Speaking of Luka,
and I wouldn't be mad. Listen, I'm a Celtics fan, and I do think it's gonna be the Celtics versus the Mavs in the end.
Which is going. Yeah.
I don't care who wins. I hope it's the Celtics, but if the Mavs win, I'll be happy for them too. Kyrie, my favorite player, and I like Luka.
You think Jason Tatum go cry if he wins the championship?
If he wins, will he cry? Nah.
Would you cry if you won a championship?
Yeah, I would. But you want to know why? The difference between me and Jason Tatum is way different. Jason Tatum had a pretty good life, I'm sure. He's tall, got bitches.
Right.
You know what I mean? Knew he was going to the league.
Right.
So that's actually my problem with the Celtics. Is I think a lot of them, like, well, not a lot of them, but I think Tatum in general is just, I think it's been too good. Like, I think life been too lit. And I can't be mad at him for it. He lit. Like, I've been the guy my whole life. I might not have I know people say he don't got that dog in him or whatever, but it's like, bro, shit been cool my whole life. Like, I don't need it. I never needed it.
Dude, been light skinned and 6'8" his whole life.
But again, I hope he wins. I'm cheering for you, Tatum. Yo, salute from the Northeast, bro. I fuck with you, but
that shot that Jaylen Brown did was.
I'm scared.
I'm
scared for them, bro. I'm scared for them.
Because of the Mavs.
For both teams, the Mavs or the Timberwolves.
If Kristaps Porzingis comes back, is he back yet? No, he's not, right?
Nah, not yet. He's in the tubes, tied up. He's in the hyperbolic. He's not even in the time shit. He's in one of the tubes, like Vegeta and shit. After he just caught a fade.
Like, can you imagine if that's how they really be? Like, they do got the best doctors in the fucking world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but putting motherfuckers in tubes and shit like they Mewtwo, like, I don't know, that's too much.
Filled up with water and shit. Yeah,
just like, what is that water? Hold on, what is that?
Bro, that shit blue and bubbling.
That can't be sanitary. I'm just laying in it for fucking days. That can't be sanitary. I must stink.
And they got a whole fucking oxygen mask on his mouth and shit.
Yeah.
When he's healed up, he opens his eyes and gets out of it.
It's like, all right, you got a new Achilles. You're good now.
Right. But speaking of Luka, he just got eligible for. Let me get the right. I think it's 369 or 349. It's one of those two. Hold up, let me look.
You getting that paper?
Yeah, because he's in the first team, and since he got the playoffs, so I think what you get the playoffs, you get an extra bonus, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Damn, he was averaging 30.
It's an incentive on your contract.
Whoa.
Most players.
I think Luka got robbed for the MVP, bro. He's averaging almost 34 points, 9 rebounds, 9.8 assists. Man. That's almost a triple double. 34. That's crazy.
Jokic got that though too, and Jokic was one of the best. They were award winning, bro.
I think those three was the best three runner ups. Yeah, because Shea was going crazy. He definitely put the OKC on his back.
And again, they barely lost their series. They lost in a game 7 by 3 points or some shit like that, or 2 points, 2 or 3 points.
Right.
It's not like OKC needs to walk around fucking depressed. I mean, yeah, they could be mad about it. They're allowed to be mad since they lost. But I mean, I wouldn't have lost hope.
Right.
I mean, you know what? Game 7, 3 points, bro. Fucking 1 rebound more, we could have won that. Or 2 more rebounds, we could have won that.
All right, so Luka is eligible to get a 5-year, $346 million, the highest contract in NBA history. My question is, how many years you think it'll take for us to see the first $1 billion contract?
That's gonna take I think it's still gonna take a while.
I think in like 5 years we'll hit 500.
Well,
because Jaylen Brown got what?
300,
right?
Yeah, I think it was 300.
Players are just gonna get better and better, ain't they?
Well, it's not about that. It's about the money being generated in the league and shit. And you know, the league is going to be expanding in a couple of years. I constantly hear they're going to be adding new teams at some point.
Yeah,
so
me too.
if that ends up being the case, more revenue, more branding. There's more players in the league now.
Yeah. Las Vegas. They talk about Las Vegas, right?
Yeah. Las Vegas.
Seattle. Yeah, Seattle. Go back to Seattle. So how
they got to be? I keep hearing about those two, like Seattle, and I'm just like, what are they going to do in the East? I've been wondering that for mad long. Okay, I keep hearing, they're going to add new franchises, either Seattle or Vegas. What about the East? I can't do both over there,
right? Because they need to be equal.
What we doing here?
They got to be equal. What was it 12-12, 12 on one conference, 12 on the other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got to be 14-14.
What we doing?
So tell me a number. How long you think? 20 years? Cause bro, we're almost at $500 million, bro. And players is gonna get better. Watch when Victor Wembanyama gets off his rookie contract.
Yeah, but if they give him a Billy's gonna be so not worth a Billy.
But
You know what I'm
the
saying?
money's going higher and higher every year, though, right?
He just though.
Nigga, we were just talking about Jaylen Brown getting the highest contract. How long ago? It wasn't that long ago.
Like last season, I think leading into
And
the beginning of this season.
that was 300.
Yeah.
What about Shea? What about fucking like you know what I mean?
Hey, y'all cross that bridge when y'all get to it, man. We
I'm
hold
saying
ours down over here. That's how
15
we do it over here in Boston. Come fuck with us.
in 15 years, 25 years, we'll see $1 billion contract. I swear to God, we're going to watch.
For me, I don't see it. Maybe
Never.
I don't. I'm gonna go never.
So you think they'll
I'm gonna
go?
go never.
You think they'll go to hit a number and it's gonna stay at that number? Now we ain't going. Nigga, how?
Well, baseball players be getting crazy contracts and shit, and even I don't see somebody. Maybe baseball, maybe somebody might touch a Billy.
Oh, what's his name? Otani, the Asian dude that pitches and bats. Well, field. I think he bats or does a field. He got I think $900 million for like 12 years or something like that.
That's crazy.
But the way he did it, because he's in LA.
That's like baseball's gonna do it.
The way he did it, since he's in LA, they're only giving him like, I think $15 million a year or something like that. I don't know, it's something crazy, like, cause so he don't have to pay taxes or some shit like that. Well, I'm about to look this contract up. We got one more question after this, and I'll let you go. Okay, I was wrong. It was $680 million for 10 years. That's fucking insane. So he's getting 68 to 70 million each year to play baseball. Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, let me ask you another question. What sport you think is the most easiest to play?
Of what, the top four?
You want to do top four?
No, I'm saying of the top four sports. You're saying?
Oh yeah. Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, rugby. If you want to put that in there.
I'll be honest, and I hate to admit it, probably basketball.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you're not gonna last on a fucking football field if you're just some random schmo.
Right.
You're not gonna last in
Hockey.
baseball. You're not gonna get a hit. You're not gonna get one hit.
Okay.
If somebody's throwing heat at you and you're a regular person, you're not getting a hit.
You might as well play
It's not
field.
gonna happen,
You might as well play the field.
And you can't play hockey against them dogs. Like, you got a better chance throwing a 3 in a point guard's face and praying for it than you got of being successful in any of them other sports.
I'm gonna have to say baseball.
You think a regular person could just get a hit?
Nah. You know what I mean? Some people don't even hit the ball. They just do field. You know what I mean? Because there's so many players on the baseball.
I'm talking batting. I'm talking batting.
Yeah. Cause
I'm talking you're going to have to do that, too. If you're playing baseball, I'm assuming you're going to want to do that as well.
Yeah, because, bro, the minimal for how many pitchers are on a team is like 12. Some niggas don't even play. You know what I'm saying? So it's like and if you're a batter, there's more batters than there is pitchers. So some dudes don't even bat some games.
I was leaving soccer out too. I don't mean to disrespect soccer. I know people fuck with soccer, but
yeah, soccer's all they do is run. But they do have the number one heart attacks on the field in sports.
I believe it.
Cardiac arrest. All right, let me get to the last question. Get off basketball real quick, and then we good. So we was talking about Ryan Garcia a couple episodes ago, and you know how Floyd was talking about he wasn't him, he was a demon, and he's not. You know what I mean? His second test came back positive, and he's finna get banned from boxing.
Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, he's finna get. They're trying to ban him, bro, because whatever he took is like, they're saying whatever he took is the reason why he won. Is the reason why he won. If you're Ryan Garcia, do you try to do what would you do? What's next for Ryan? Go to MMA? If you're getting banned from boxing,
what's next for him is trying to fight his case to try to stay in boxing. But if they ban him, I understand, because again, you got to set a standard with shit like that. We can't have this. This is unacceptable. Like, we gotta have a boundary somewhere.
And they put
for the honor of the game, like.
And the fact they put all this scrutiny on my man Devin Haney. I knew it was a fluke from the beginning, bro. Devin Haney's a better boxer. That nigga had all types of shit in him. The fuck made him stronger, made him faster, all that shit, bro. The nigga want to fucking at the end of the fight, bro, you're crazy. Something wrong with you. You said that you was a baby or somebody kidnapped you and they made you watch babies get aped. That's crazy.
He said that?
Yeah, bro. On social media.
I was telling you in the other video we were watching, the other video we did together, like, fam, I didn't have him winning that fight at all. Because I'm like, yo, this motherfucker has been on weirdo watch for like the last 3 months, just on crash out. Everything I seen on social media, I'm like, there's no way he's going to win a boxing match. Y'all hear what this motherfucker saying online? This motherfucker was talking about, seen him saying some shit about, what's the shit with the owl when they burn the, something Grove. I forgot. I'm just high.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they go to make it a off of Devin Haney's shit.
Yeah, I hear you.
Which should happen.
Alright, there you go.
But you ever boxed?
No.
Oh shit, I can't hear
just
you.
In the street with people.
I can't hear you now.
Can't hear me?
I can't hear you. I don't know what just happened.
No, I don't know. I'm here.
Damn. Well, I'm glad we at the end of the damn episode. Well,
that's a plus.
Yeah, you can't even wait. Say something.
Yo,
all right, well, I got you on the OBS, so they'll be able to hear you. I just can't. All right.
Okay.
Well, it's your boy Frankie, and that was an episode of Serve My Podcast with my brother
Benito Freeway. Y'all follow me on YouTube. I'm laughing at you. You're just that's just funny. It's funny that this is making like this. Alright, bro.
I blame Floyd for this bullshit. Floyd, next time you do this shit, me and Nito come to your house and we're gonna beat you the fuck up. Alright, Floyd?
Hey, yourself, man.
That's a warning. You agree?
No, not at all.